the Industrial Revolution and its consequences. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, the death of Theodore Kaczynski, otherwise known as the Unabomber, was announced. While notorious for his acts of violence, Kaczynski was also the author of a thought-provoking yet controversial manifesto titled Industrial Society and Its Future. Today, we'll explore this manifesto's critique of modern society, its technological dependency, and its potential implications. Spanning over 35,000 words, the manifesto is a profound exploration into the impacts of technological advancement on society. At its core, Kaczynski's argument revolves around the belief that the Industrial Revolution and the rise of technology have eroded human-scale communities and undermined individual freedoms. In his perspective, society has evolved into a system that prioritizes its own needs, often overlooking or overriding the needs of the very humans it comprises. He presents a vivid critique of the impersonal, dense cities and the unaccountable state we have come to accept as inevitable outcome of progress. He illustrates the destructive potential of relentless technological progression, asserting that this trend cannot and will not dissolve on its own because we often perceive individual technological advancements as beneficial, failing to consider their cumulative effects in society. In his manifesto, Kaczynski outlines the disturbing rise of what he perceives as system-wide control mechanisms. He suggests a society where individuals are adjusted to fit the system's needs, where dissent is suppressed, and where those who fall outside the system's norms are deemed bad. From this perspective, he paints a grim picture of a society that lends itself to overreaching police powers, the numbing effects of mass media, and the indiscriminate promotion of pharmaceutical drugs. Further, Kaczynski criticizes the pillars of modern society, big government and big business, arguing that these are merely inevitable products of industrialization. He is particularly scathing towards scientists and technophiles, whom he holds responsible for recklessly pursuing power through relentless technological advancements. According to Kaczynski, an abrupt collapse of this deeply entrenched industrialized society would bring about catastrophic consequences. He contends that hastening this collapse before industrialization advances any further might help mitigate the fallout. He asserts that the losses we would incur from dismantling an industrial society are a worthy trade-off for a more equitable and sustainable world. Interestingly, Kaczynski's vision for revolution didn't involve toppling governments, but rather dismantling the economic and technological foundations of modern society. He advocates for the destruction of existing societal structures and the protection of wilderness, presenting nature as the antithesis of technology and a potential refuge from the industrialized world. Many see parallels between Kaczynski's writings and the works of several contemporary critics, such as John Zerzan, Jack Ellul, and others. However, a 2021 study by Sean Fleming suggests that many of these similarities might be coincidental rather than inspired. What's especially surprising about Kaczynski is that he was a child prodigy who was accepted to Harvard at the young age of 16. At Harvard, Kaczynski participated in a psychological study led by Professor Henry A. Murray. This study, now infamous, was known for its brutal, ethically questionable methodology, subjecting participants to extreme stress and personal insults. Kaczynski, a young impressionable student at the time, was part of this experiment for 3 years. Some suggest that this experience may have had a significant impact on Kaczynski's psychological development and his ensuing views on society and technology. After completing a PhD in mathematics from the University of Michigan and becoming an assistant professor at the University of California, Berkeley, he decided to retreat to a remote cabin in Montana. It was here, isolated from society, that Kaczynski developed the views that would form the basis of his manifesto, as well as the violent actions that would earn him the nickname Unabomber. Controversial and complex, The Unabomber Manifesto is a dark reflection on society's relationship with technology. As we remember the life of Theodore Kaczynski today, we are also reminded of the essential discussions his work sparked about the trajectory of our technological progress and the future of our society. And we are also reminded of the lives of the innocent victims that he took away. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.